Oh yeah, let's get a little closer to this. So if you can see that, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little bitty fire coming up through there, and it's, oh yeah, it's getting hot. That's nice. Alright, so we're just waiting for that to get hot up on the top there, and then we're going to go ahead and pop that in there and put it all together. So anywho, let me explain this little thing right here. This is a, it's called a, well, I just call it a blower, but what it does, essentially what you do is you put your whole barbecue together and you get all the heat, everything, pour all that in there, you get all your food on, then you close. So you can see these vents right here. Right now they're open. But once I put everything together, so you can see they're open right there. You close all the vents, and the idea is that when you close all the vents on a barbecue, it acts as if you're putting the fire out. As the temperature drops, if it passes the temperature that you have set, for example 250 or 225, that little fan will kick in and start blowing air into the barbecue, and it'll bring the heat back up. And it does a pretty amazing job as far as maintaining the heat. I've done ribs a couple times using this, and it just is a lifesaver. The only challenge is when you first put the barbecue together, you've got your cement briquettes. Those things have to heat up. So it does take about an hour or two for this thing to stabilize. Once it stabilizes, you don't have to mess with it. You can just leave it alone, go do whatever you want, and you're ready to go. So anyway, that's looking good. I think I am going to go ahead and, well, no, I got to wait. I want to rush it, but I have to wait until the top briquettes start showing some, briquettes start showing a little bit of white edges. Then I'll go ahead and pour it in there, and then we'll make a rush dash to get everything going so we can get as much smoke as possible. Anyway, there's my coals right there. There's the well. That's like a bowl right there, and I'm going to pour that right into the center. So when you're smoking, you don't want to do too many of these little chunks, otherwise you get too much smoke and your food will taste bitter. Alright, well, we'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, now I think that's ready. We got some briquettes up on the top right there, got some gray ash going on, so they're pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and pour that into the barbecue, or into the, right there. Alright. Okay, everything is hooked up. I put the, I put that inside there, got everything hooked up. Now, what I've got here is I put all the legs and the thigh pieces on the middle burner. And I think I should have put them up on top because of the heat, but I figure the breasts are going to be done first. So I would take those off first, and it would be easier putting the breasts on the top grill. So I have 3 thermometers that are plugged into this thing. I have one, it goes into one of the breasts on the second grill, and then 2 of them I have in, I'm sorry, in the legs and thigh is temp or thermometer 1, and then 2 and 3 I have in the 2 breasts that are on the top of the grill. And so I have everything choked down, and let's see if we can see the temperature here. So let's see if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that. See that? Might be blurry. There it is. 256, 255, which is actually perfect, but I want it to come down to 225. So this will give the cement briquettes an opportunity to heat up. 250 isn't bad at all. It's not too hot, and it's still within the smoking range. And anyway, we'll see what happens here and see how it goes. Oh, also I have a pit thermometer too, which sort of rests inside on top of the grill with a clip, and that measures the barbecue temperature. Then of course the 3 food thermometers are measuring the temperature of the food itself. So the temperature is dropping slowly, and if we want, we can take a look at the temperatures of the food inside. So cook temp is 255. The thigh and leg is 55 degrees. The breast number 1, the bigger one, or one of them, is 49 degrees. Ooh, just dropped to 48. Come on, barbecue, heat up. Oh, there it goes, 49. And then, of course, the other one is also 49 degrees. So we're doing pretty good so far. And then, of course, we go back to the temp. So we're 253 right now, 254, 253 on the temperature of the barbecue. So we'll be back as we get closer to 145 for the breast and 165 for the leg and thigh. So let's just hope this all turns out. So from here, I'm just going to go inside and I'll check it out in about 15-20 minutes just to make sure that we're not dropping too low. I have to regulate the smoker while it's balancing out with the briquettes heating up. All right, see you in a bit. Bye.